Welcome to my channel.
I think the entire trial is unfair. It doesn't meet the basic international human rights standards for fair trial, and basic standards for fair trial requires that the accused has to be present, and the state has to make all the efforts to make sure that the accused is present and given the opportunity of being heard, which is a natural right. So in this particular case, if SheikhHasina is wanted in a particular crime or for a particular crime, they had sent a request of extradition to the government of India. So they had the responsibility to follow up that request. If the government of India was not conceding to demands of the government of Bangladesh, then they should have gone to the Supreme Court of Bangladesh saying, we want SheikhHasina's extradition because these are the evidences which we have. And if any country which follows the rule of law, they have to follow this system. So if you look at India, for example, we wanted extradition of Abu Salem, and Portugal was very insistent that he should not be given death penalty, and it went to the Portuguese Supreme Court, it went to the European Court of Human Rights, then we finally got him. Same process is being followed with respect to Mehul Choksky. Just because Mehul Choksky is guilty as per the evidence, which is already available with the prosecution, it doesn't mean that you can hold a trial and convict him. So those opportunities we are denied by the prosecution in the case of SheikhHasina. So the entire trial is actually unfair. And the second point which I want to mention is SheikhHasina has been accused of 5 crimes. One relates to use of firearms, helicopters, etc. The second relates to abetment, provocation, etc. And in 3 other cases, with respect to the killing, one in Rangpur, the other one in Ashulia, and the third one in Dhaka, Chankarpur, or something like that. Now, in all these 3 cases where 13 people were killed, whether they are shot dead, burned alive, you have not charged any one of the perpetrators. The police person who had fired, the accused who had burned people, to that. So without prosecuting any of the accused who have really committed the crimes, you went up to the Home Minister as well as the Prime Minister of the country. So how fair is that? So if there was genuine trial, there was genuine conviction, you would have convicted those perpetrators first, then you would have held SheikhHasina, Asaduzzaman, and all others for abetting the crimes.